Hi. Last week, I spoke a little bit about communication and communication being one of your biggest assets, whether you are currently going through litigation or if you are just in a co-parenting relationship and communication is a part of your day to day. Today, I want to talk about silence. Some people don't think that silence is a communication method. It is. Upwards of 90% of communication is silence. That non-verbal communication, your tone, the not responding at all, the facial expressions that you use. And quite honestly, I'm horrible, okay, with the facial expressions. So I totally understand the non-verbal stuff. But what I want you all to get and impress upon you is that when you're in the course of litigation, that non-verbal communication can get you in a lot of trouble. If your co-parent is sending you a text or an email and you fail to respond, what does that say to your co-parent? What does that say to the judge about what your feelings are towards that individual? Are you trying to alienate that individual from the other parent? Do you just not care about their input in your children's lives? It goes a long way. And then think about what happens when you don't respond to those emails or texts, right? You start to get another text or another email and another text and another email. And as it goes on and on, the tone in those texts and emails begins to change. What would happen if you just sent a simple response, acknowledging receipt, acknowledging that you're going to think about and consider what that person has said? It can go a long way. It can go a long way in front of a judge. But not communicating can be highly detrimental to not only your case, but to your co-parenting relationship. I urge you to have more of that verbal communication and steer a little bit left of the nonverbal communication. As human beings, it's natural for us to communicate nonverbally, but take that proactive step and action towards communicating a little bit more on the verbal end with your co-parent and see how far it can get you in your co-parenting relationship and your relationship with your children. Because 9 times out of 10, if your relationship with your co-parent is great, you're going to be able to have visitations, you're going to be able to attend events with one another, and it's just going to create an overall more welcoming and warm relationship. I'm Dene Matthews with the Dunn Matthews Law Firm, and we help people recreate their definition of family, and we are committed to making sure that you have a strong communication skills with your co-parent.